In a world where appearances often overshadow authenticity, it's easy to be deceived by outward charm or polite gestures. Too often people wear masks to protect their true selves, hiding behind a facade of sweet smiles and pleasant words. Yet despite this art of illusion, there are moments, however fleeting, that serve as windows into the soul. These moments, though seemingly trivial, can reveal more about a person's character than years of carefully crafted interaction. In the hustle of daily life, we are constantly surrounded by distractions. But when you peel away the layers of superficial encounters, you start to see what really lies beneath. It's in the unspoken actions, the small, often unnoticed moments, that you can observe the essence of someone's character. Imagine standing at a crowded bus stop on a stormy afternoon, drenched by a relentless downpour. Nearby, an elderly woman struggles to pick up fruit spilled from her torn bag, the rain making her task nearly impossible. People rush by, oblivious to her plight. But one person, without any expectation of recognition, stops to help, assisting her in the rain-soaked mess, without hesitation. This moment, though simple, speaks volumes. It's not the grand gestures or social displays that show us who someone really is. It's in these small, unscripted interactions, where the pressures of status and social performance are stripped away, that you can truly understand a person's nature. As Epictetus once said, "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the views they take of them." Our true nature is revealed not in the grand spectacle of life, but in the way we approach life's ordinary challenges. So how can we uncover someone's true character? While people can often disguise their intentions behind pleasantries or performative acts of kindness, there are 5 key aspects that offer an authentic reflection of who they really are. These 5 areas serve as a mirror, revealing the hidden depths of one's character. 1. How a person treats the powerless. One of the clearest reflections of character is how a person treats those who have no power or influence. When someone interacts with those in a subordinate position, whether it's a service worker, a subordinate, or even someone in a temporary vulnerable state, it's an authentic window into their heart. In these moments, when personal gain and public approval are irrelevant, a person's true nature emerges. Imagine sitting in a cafe when a server accidentally spills coffee on your table. Your immediate reaction will say a lot about your character. A kind and understanding person might offer a forgiving smile and reassure the server that mistakes happen, even lending a hand to help clean up. On the other hand, someone who lacks compassion might lash out in anger, demeaning the server for an innocent mistake, using their position of power to belittle them. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Our reactions to external events, especially to the people who serve or rely on us, provide a deeper insight into who we are. These moments are not simply tests of patience. They reveal the strength of our inner character. A truly compassionate person does not perform acts of kindness for validation or recognition. They do it because it's in their nature. In contrast, those who show contempt or indifference toward those with less power often do so out of insecurity or arrogance. They project their own weaknesses onto others, treating them poorly because they know their power is unchallenged in these interactions. This lack of empathy and respect is a clear sign of a deficiency in character. A great example of treating everyone with kindness, regardless of their position, is billionaire Warren Buffett. Known not only for his immense wealth, but for his down-to-earth nature, Buffett treats everyone with equal respect, from the company's CEO to its lowest-ranking employees. He often engages in casual conversations with those in less prestigious positions, listening to their perspectives and valuing their input. For him, showing kindness is not about seeking recognition. It's simply about acknowledging the inherent value of every individual regardless of their status. 2. How a person handles failure. Failure, like success, is a moment of truth. It's easy to judge someone's character when they're riding high, surrounded by admiration and praise. But when the tide turns, when a person faces defeat or public embarrassment, their reaction reveals far more about who they really are. Stoicism teaches that failure is not the enemy, but an opportunity for growth, wisdom, and self-reflection. It is in the moments of difficulty, when the masks fall away, that we truly see what a person is made of. Consider this scenario. Someone you deeply admire faces a major failure. Maybe they lose their job, or their business crumbles, or they experience a public scandal. How do they react? Do they maintain composure, accept responsibility, and learn from the experience? Or do they lash out, place blame on others, or sink into bitterness and despair? Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, famously said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." Failure is a tool for developing resilience and fortitude, and how a person responds to it speaks volumes. A person of true strength will embrace failure with grace, seeing it as an opportunity to improve and grow. Those with fragile egos, however, might deflect responsibility, looking for external causes or people to blame. The way a person handles failure is indicative of their emotional maturity and resilience. It's easy to be gracious in victory, but it takes a truly strong character to maintain dignity in the face of defeat. People who are secure in themselves will use failure to learn, rather than as a reason to destroy others or avoid accountability. 3. How a person handles success. Much like failure, success is an equally telling indicator of a person's character. When someone achieves a great victory, it's easy to get lost in the applause and accolades. But it's important to look beyond the celebration and observe how they carry themselves when they're at the top. Are they humble and gracious, or do they become arrogant and condescending, looking down on others who haven't yet achieved the same? A truly successful person, grounded in Stoic principles, will not be swayed by fame or fortune. Their worth is not defined by their achievements, but by their character and integrity. They remain steady, knowing that success, like failure, is temporary. It is through this balance of humility and resilience that their true nature is revealed. 4. How a person reacts in crisis. In moments of crisis, when the world seems to fall apart, a person's true character comes to the forefront. Do they remain calm and composed, guiding others through the storm? Or do they panic, making impulsive decisions and spreading chaos? Stoic philosophy teaches that we cannot control external events, but we can control our reactions. In times of adversity, this is where the strength of character is most clearly tested. A Stoic individual remains grounded, focused on what they can control, and maintaining their inner peace. They understand that while external circumstances may be beyond their control, their reaction is entirely within their grasp. Their ability to navigate crises with dignity is a true measure of their character. 5. How a person treats those they love. Lastly, one of the clearest reflections of a person's character is how they treat those closest to them. It is easy to be kind and polite to strangers, but how do we behave with the people we love, the ones who see us at our best and worst? Do we show them respect, care, and understanding, or do we take them for granted, assuming that their love will endure regardless of how we treat them? True character is revealed in the intimate spaces of our relationships, where there is no need to impress or perform. The way we treat our loved ones, when no one else is watching, speaks volumes about the depth of our empathy and respect. Conclusion. In the end, a person's true character is not defined by their public persona, social status, or accomplishments. It is revealed in the small, everyday moments, the way they treat those without power, how they handle failure and success, how they react under pressure, and how they treat the people they love. These are the moments that offer the clearest window into someone's soul, allowing us to see who they truly are.